ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। We will chant Vyarati Upasana 10th in Mantra Pushpam, page 19. Page 19. And in this book it is page 35 in this book. Student should repeat with the swaras. Bhurbhuva swariti va etastisro vyartayah तासामुहस्मै तां चतुर्थीं महाचमस्य प्रवेदयते मह इति तद्ब्रह्म स आत्मा अंगान्यन्या देवताः भूरिति वा अयं लोकः भुव इत्यन्तरिक्षम् भुव इत्यन्तरिक्षम् सुवरित्यसौ लोकः मह इत्यादित्यः आदित्येन वाव सर्वे सर्वे लोका महीयन्ते भूरिति वा अग्निः भुव इति वायुः सुवरित्यादित्यः मह इति चन्द्रमाः चन्द्रमसा वाव सर्वाणि ज्योतिगंषि महीयन्ते भूरिति वारिचः भुव इति सामानि सुवरिति यजुगंषि मह इति ब्रह्म ब्रह्मणा वाव सर्वे वेदा महीयन्ते भूरिति वै प्राणः भुव इत्यपानः सुवरिति व्यानः मह इत्यन्नम् अन्नेन वाव सर्वे प्राणा महीयन्ते तावा एताश्चतस्रश्चतुर्धा चतस्रश्चतस्रो व्याहृतयः तायो वेदः who said वेदः तायो वेदः स वेद ब्रह्म सर्वे एस्मै देवा बलिमा वहन्ति Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We had seen in our last section that the seeker has done the धन प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, यश प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, शिष्य प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, and then कृपा प्राप्ति प्रार्थना. धन प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, prayer for attaining wealth. यश प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, prayer for attaining fame. Then शिष्य प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, prayer for attaining the right disciple with 4 qualities. And then कृपा प्राप्ति प्रार्थना, may I enter you, you should enter into me. 4 prarthana is there. And after this 4 prarthana, he is going, I already had mentioned. I will just touch few words which I felt was needed. He says, if you see, tam tva bhaga pravishani swaha. Which page is that? Pravesh is 34 page. So this will be in 33 and 34 page. So tam tva bhaga pravishani swaha. O bhag, bhag means Bhagavan, Pujavan, who is worth worshipping, may I enter into you. And he says, Sama Bhaga Pravisha Swaha. And you should also enter into me. What does it mean? Please be careful. When I say that may I enter into you, there is a Ishwar Ichha and Jeev Ichha. So when Ichha Bhed is there between Ishwar and Jeev, there is a difference of desire between Ishwar and Jeev. Then Jeev has to struggle a lot to fulfill the desire, and it is unlikely that desire will be fulfilled. Little. थोड़ा सा, well, ठीक है, okay. It is unlikely the desire between Jeev and Ishwar. Please note, Ishwar's desire and Jeev's desire. When I merge myself into Ishwar's desire, that is called may I enter into you. When I merge my notion and my identity, Ichha, Manyata and Astitva, these 3 things I merge, that is called may I enter into you. May I enter into you it is not symmetry, rather it has the meaning of giving up my own personal desire or personal notion or personal identity. You know, the strength in a person comes only when Ishwar expresses in him. So long as Sugriv had not served Bhagwan Ram, means he didn't have the strength. He merged into Bhagwan Ram when he said that I will search Sita ji. सब प्रकार करिहूँ सेवकाई, यही विधि मिलहि जान के आई. He merged his desire into Ishwar's desire. This is called, he said, I will search Sitaji. Or Vibhishanji came to Bhagwan Ram and he said, I am now surrendering to you. Bhagwan likes that you should not have your own style. My style, you just allow me to express. Everyone, supposing your father or mother, they want that their will should be expressed through you. Father, mother, teacher, country. So when I give up my desire, that is entering. So when Vibhishanji gave up his desire, that he was, Bhagwan feels, please live with my support. Madashraya. Madashraya. You should not have a mental, intellectual support of the world. You have to mentally take support of the God. So certain desires are of the God. He does not want I should hate anybody. Adveshta sarvbhutanam. He does not want I should get attached to anybody. Nirmamo nirahankara. He does not want that I should be disturbed. He does not want that I should be going in extreme moods. Tullininda stutirmoni. He does not want what I don't have in life, don't think too much. Santushta satatam yogi. He does not want that I should possess my house. He doesn't want I should be attached anywhere. He doesn't want I should be very angry. So Krodh is in the Asuri Sampatti. Dambo darpo manasya Krodh parushyam evcha. You should be very hard. He doesn't want. That is Asuri Sampatti. He feels we should be stable. Hirihi achapalam. In Devi Sampatti. He feels we should have lajja. We should have little shame. Now पता लगाओ ना कि भगवान क्या चाह रहे हैं. He uses very imperative words in Gita sometimes. Mam anusmara yuddhacha. This is lot lakar. You should do like that. You do that. Mam anusmara. Please repeat. Please remember me. And do your respective duty. Karma kuru. So, ma karm phal hetur bhuhu. So he uses such expressions. So when you start feeling the pulse of the God's desire or his notion, as he thinks himself that I am of the nature of complete consciousness. So therefore when he says Chaturvidha bhajante mam jana sukritunu arjuna arto jigyasura Jnani cha bharatarashabha. So there he says, Tesham Jnani Nityukta ek bhaktir vishishyate. That Jnani is my best bhakt because he is all the time associated, united with me. Priyo hi Jnanino tyartham as aham sacha mama priya. He is extremely dear to me, I am extremely dear to him also. Because we are one internally. So this is called Bhaskar writes, if you see the Bhashya, Ananyaha tvat atma eva bhavani iti. Me, I should become one with your Swarup. So Ichha ekatva, Manyata ekatva and Swarup ekatva should be there. Three things. Desire, notion and identity. So this is called, may I enter into you. Like when Arjun said, Shishyasteham, but Bhagwan want to hear this. that you should become my disciple. You should just surrender to me. Bhagwan likes that you should just give yourself to me. Bhagwan's way is like that. He said, don't go to the world when I am there, because the world will not give you what you want. Now understand. Now he says, Sama Bhaga Pravish, you also enter into me. Now see the meaning here. So when he says you enter into me, it means that you enter into my areas where I am lacking. You take care of my prarabdha. You take care of my mind. First, Sugriv entered into Lord's desire, then Lord entered into Sugriv's prarabdha. So there Bhagwan says to Sugriv that I will now kill Bali if required. Sunu Sugriv marihu balahi ekahi baan. With one arrow I will kill. Understand now? So Bhagwan has now entered into his life. You see, no, this person has entered into his life. Now Bhagwan entered into Vibhishan's life, he made him the king. Bhagwan entered into Dhruvaji's life and he made him very important. He gave the glory of being the highest position he had. Sab prakar, sab vidikad ghatab ham tore. Only I will do anything for you, Sugriv. Sab vidikad ghatab ham tore. So this is Bhagwan entering into our life. You know, you say no, that he is in me. That means he has now what things you are lacking in your life at the level of your faith or at the level of your mind. Now he will compensate. Kalidas was lacking intelligence, so Bhagwan gave him Medha Shakti and intelligence. Ajamil lacked character, Bhagwan gave him character. Vibhishan lacked the grace and dignity, Bhagwan gave him the dignity and grace. Kubja in Mathura, he was going, actually she was the servant of Kams. So Bhagwan saw her. He said, Kubja, who are you? She said, I am the favorite. She did not say that I am the servant of Kans. I am the favorite one of Kans. And she was taking Angarag, that Chandan, etc. Bhagwan said, can you give me? She said, of course, you are the best recipient of anything. Bas, this is called Bhagwan's wish entered. She entered into Bhagwan's wish. And after that, Bhagwan lifted. That means Bhagwan entered into that prarabdha which was lacking in her. We all have something lacking. And what we lack, it suffers a lot. At any level, at mental level, at intelligence level, at emotional level, at faith level. Somewhere we are also crooked, so we don't have that straightness. So this is the meaning of two words. Bhaskar finishes it off by saying it means ultimately you and me should know the self and become one. Tasmin sahasra shakhe nibhagaham tvai mrije. This I saw. One more word I wanted to see. That one, I am not taking brahmachari's thing, I already saw yesterday. He says, Sprativeshosi, you are rest house. So here, Bhashakar writes, Shram apanayan sthanam asanna graham ityartha. I hope you got it. Which page is that? This is page 34, second paragraph. In small book, not in the big book. Big book I am not referring because you know what is there. So, prativeshaha sham apanayan sthan, where your all tiredness goes away. You are rest house. If you remember, tiredness means anything other than the self or God you like. Then after that you become enjoyer. And any enjoyment makes you do something. You are away from your own self. Leaving your own self and becoming something is tiredness. You do not become, you have. Why should I be becoming something when I am that? So, Shrama Apnayana Sthanam Asanna Graham Ityartha. So, I don't get fulfillment in me. I don't get that much of joy in me. Therefore, I get attached to something else. If I had all joy, I wouldn't have got attached. My problem is that I am not. This is the seed of tiredness. Tiredness is not a physical thing only. Physical tiredness goes away. But mental tiredness is enjoyership. I have to do that. I have to meet him. This work has to be completed. That has to be done. I don't know how it will be done. You are constantly in the state of non-being state is there. And therefore, if you make two statements, supposing you say one line, I have a lot of work to do today. Lot of work is there. And we repeat these things. From the morning we repeat, lot of work is there. I have to go to the market, I have to go there, I have to go there, I have to go to that class. This is there, that is here, complete this, lot of work is there, lot of work is there, lot of work is there. Lot of work I have to do. A lot of work. And time is running away. Time is running away. I don't know how to manage that. Oh my God. I don't know how to do that. You will be mentally exhausted. Because you did not bring God here anywhere. If you had mentioned the same sentence as, I think God has to work a lot through me today. Lot of work God has to do today. You see, you will feel more relaxed. And therefore, I always say, please use the terminology with what you talk to yourself very carefully. God has to work a lot. God has to go a lot. God has to complete that task through me. What will you do then? I will make myself empty for Him to express. My role is emptying myself so that He can take avatar in me. That is my only goodness. And at the end, all work is done properly. I don't know how will I do. You are so much all the time thinking, I have to do this, I have to do this. Okay. भगवान को ही काम करना है. And He alone will do it, then only work will be done, because so many means are required. So when you think of this line, Hanumanji was not tired because he said, Ram, kaach kino binu mohi kaha vishram. So, when you always keep on repeating yourself, you will become, what shall I say, a little tensed person and a stressed person. Because with the work comes lot of uncertainty. With the work comes lot of interaction sometimes. With the work comes some kind of disappointment. With the work comes some kind of unpredictability. With the work comes hard work. With the work comes focusing. Hard work, focusing, all these are part of that. And we feel how it will relax. So Gurudev used to say, work should be love made visible. So I am not doing work, God will do the work. Please come God, please do the work. So you will free from your own doership and enjoyership. If you are free or at least diluted it or loosened it, you will find that life has become easier. Loosen it, khatam mat kar do. But it is not very hard and very tasking and very terribly sitting on my head. Enjoyership is there, doership is there. इसी का नाम tiredness है. So therefore Bhagwan Ram's name jo Anand Sindhu Sukhrasi सी करते त्रिलोक सुपासी सुख धाम राम स्नामा अखिल लोक दायक विश्रामा. He is the one who gives rest. Rest is the name of the self only. Therefore satsang will be very restful place. If you are little attentive in satsang, you will get much more rest in satsang than you can get in your room. Because in your room you will start thinking what have to be done, what is not done. He did not do that. I am fed up of him. I am tired of him. This has to be answered. Mail has to be answered. This message, why is sending the message? I told him. Again he is sending. So, he is asking the same thing again and again. I told him again, he is asking the same thing. Fed up. I am tired of him. So you very easily get tired. I have to complete, then I have to make the breakfast, then I have to do the dinner. This housewife, see how they are so worried and busy all the time. Learn to live in rest. Don't rest after some time. I am telling you, your work will become more deeper and more beautiful if you work out of freedom and out of relaxation, because more thoughts will be there and more you will be able to bring out efficiency. When you are tense, what happens? A portion of your mind is dissipated and one portion only is active. So you are fighting with one hand tied somewhere. And this will happen. When you have to talk on that day, see what is the tension. Supposing you have to talk, thank God I am not sitting. Although this idea has come to somebody gave this idea, you please sit here when the talk is going on. And also, I want the record, Prithviraj, record of all talk. I will also learn something, listen. So if I sit, tension is there, how will I talk, what is there? I hope I don't mess up the whole thing like last time. Or I talk properly. Or, it is what people will think. 100 thoughts will come because God is not into picture. If you have worshipped the God, if you have surrendered the God, if every action of your life, He is becoming doership and He is becoming enjoyership. Bhagwan, may you eat the food. Bhagwan, may you enjoy my dress. Bhagwan, may you enjoy my song. If you make Him enjoyership, and you can make him make him enjoyer and doer, and you will enjoy more God than the work. That is called the Prativesha. It's a good name, Brahmachari Prativesh Chaitanya. I feel I should write this name, you don't know when it's required. Because keeping a name is a big challenge at that time. What name to put there? What name Swamiji should get? So what? One name is Brahmachari Prativesh Chaitanya. Somebody can note down. Not Pravesh Chaitanya, Prativesh. Prativesh chi aa rahe. So that is there. And therefore Bhagwan Ram has, when he went to break the bow, he was very, very in him. Act out of your essential nature, not pseudo nature. And essential nature is fullness, completeness, godliness, blissfulness. Moment you leave essential thing of your personality, everything will become haunting. Essential thing keeps the charm and lightness everywhere. Nothing is more important than keeping the essence of something. I hope you are understanding that. Whether it is our duty, essence of Grahas dharma is that he does yajna and seva. Essence of sannyasi's dharma is that he has tyag. Main thing is that tyag should be there. Talk he gives, not give, all these are secondary. Tyag is the very important aspect of the essence of sannyasi's life. Whether he makes ashram, doesn't make ashram, has all these things, the disciple essences. When you live with 5 people, essential thing is that harmony should be maintained. So when you are acting, essential thing is that I should not be stressed out, because you will work with very little, 50% or less than that, which is required. You will not be able to employ fully yourself. You are not having a fully available mind. You will forget. So this is called prativesho. See, I just didn't explain it. So this is the rest. Learn to rest. Not rest in tamoguna, rest in sattva. Nitya sattvastha. That is the meaning here. Then you will forget something, because that is forgotten. That is forgotten now. I left my mobile. I don't know where it is then. Or I left my watch. Where I left, I don't know. Please tell me. Learn to relax. At the most, you will lose something. You lose your watch. Doesn't matter. What will happen? What will happen? Everybody will shout on me in my house, where you lost the watch. No, you say that, I was watchful about it, and therefore something happened to the watch. We imagine something and get little tensed, because in that area which may happen, you are not bringing godliness. So don't have that existence. Learn to keep on quietening yourself. Give yourself God massage. What? Every time, keep on giving your heart God massage, not oil massage, God massage. Then you only can give yourself. So prativesho, see, I've already said pramabhahi means that please express yourself, reveal yourself. I already saw. Pramapadyasva, that also we saw. Pramapadyasva, that means prapadyasva chamam, may you merge into me. Pramapadyasva. Now I'll move ahead. ठीक है ना? So don't make a life very difficult for yourself. You do tapasya. Tapasya is self-chosen hardness for some higher goal. Is tapasya. And making my life difficult is because of my attachment, aversion, ahankar, or dvesh, or my own anxiety-full nature, or stressful nature, or insistence that he should do like that, she should not do like that. You are making your life difficult. Attaching means you are making your life difficult. You have lost the power of objectivity. That this is one of the issues of the many issues in this world. And it is not my issue. It is one of the many things in life. And I will try to do what God is prompting. I will see what has to be done, but it is not my problem. I have God, so how can I have problem and also in God also? God is infinite problem. My problem is much bigger. I have a very big problem. Everywhere you use such words, so ultimately you will become a difficult person by yourself, by making everything difficult. Well, I have a very big problem. What happened? I had kept my banana here. It was lost. It was prasad. I didn't get prasad. Prasad was lost. I will give you prasad. No, I want temple prasad. Okay, we'll give you. Don't worry. But it is all over. Banana monkey ate away. What is there? Then you take vibhuti. Vibhuti I can eat. And you put something like that. Okay, that is also prasad. Keep quiet. No, I want that banana only. That monkey is gone. That has somebody's taken. But why can't they put something for the monkeys? No, because you are also one of the monkeys, you cannot come inside after that. Therefore, we are not putting. इतना भारी मत बनाओ किसी चीज को. Rest in your interaction, rest in your action, rest in your walking, rest in your understanding of somebody. It is called a complete life. In your interaction, discover completeness. In your awaking, writing notes, discover completeness. In your cooking something, you have to cook something, you have to purchase something, discover completeness. Don't go out to become incomplete more. Learn to discover more rest than what I had. Let me go ahead now. So, pramabhahi pramapadyasva. I hope this point is clear. Otherwise, anything will become a naughty issue for you. Everybody has their own prarabdha, have their own nature, have their own style, have their own way of thinking, working. Why it is not happening properly? It cannot happen. Everything cannot happen properly. It is a part of Maya. Maya can't be perfect. But this is the way it is. This is the way it is. Oh, I called the barber, he cut my hair too much. Never mind. Now hair is cut. He only cut this side of the mustache. So this side you cut. No, I didn't. He should not have cut totally. He cut totally here. And this side is not, it's still there. So what shall I do? You cut this side also. No, but what people will say? Let the people say, doesn't, they will laugh at the most. You will get punya of making them laugh. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let them laugh. You also laugh. You also laugh on what they laugh. You also make joke of yourself. Don't worry about that. Next point. Now please see. Here Bhashyakar connects now, concludes this point. He said, in this mumukshu prasang, where from desire of will, desire of this, he completes that. देखो, श्री कामो अस्मिन् विद्या प्रकरणे अभिधीयमानः धनार्थः. बोले, for the sake of getting wealth, this Shri Kama, that I should have wealth, etc. is there. Now please understand. Dhanam cha karmartham. Money is for, karma is dharmir. Money is for dharma. I had mentioned this point. Without dharma, without money, dharma cannot be done. Many times, especially at a social level. If you see this ashram, people give money, therefore this ashram was built. Do you think government is building temple? Do you think government helps in getting ashram? So many temples are there. The donation is coming only from the people are there. Many people are running the Annashala. Annashala means where the food is distributed. Many are having cows. I went to Ghaziabad. So there somebody was there, our president was there, somebody. They had Goshala, very big, thousands of cows. That is there. Of that inquires, each cow requires a lot of money. They have to be taken care of. Somewhere I went, he said, we don't have cows. We have those cows which are sick. Abandoned cows we keep. For that, we need a lot of, vet doctor is required. Some cow has become blind, some is limping, some has other problems. So all these things required dhan. So dharma required. Even if you do yaga, you require dharma. Big yajna is required. Then you need dakshina amount. You need the priest amount. You need the samagri itself is very expensive. Kartik ji, then he came samagri, it was more than 100,000 rand. Only samagri. Oh my God. We had paid it. We cannot ask them to pay. So many small wooden things were there, samidhas and all these things. It costs a lot. So not everybody can do such big yag if you don't have. So dhanam cha karmartham. And you underline this next point. Karma cha upatta duritakshayaya. This is a serious line. This line in the small book, you can see that this is the last paragraph, fourth line of the small book. Not the student's book, brahmachari's book. Karma cha upatta duritakshaya dwara. Durit means in the past I did some sins. That is called durit. And therefore you say in the sankalpa also mamopata samasta duritakshaya dwara Shri Parameshwar Prityartham Sri Sadguru Prasad Siddhyartham Bhakti Jnana Vairagya Siddhartham Cha Vishnu Sahasranam Patham Karishye Archanam Karishye Phalana Dimaka Karishye, whatever is there. So Durit means what? In the past I have done some omissions and commissions. Means something should not be done or thought, but I did it. And something should be done and I didn't do it. So that has incurred some kind of bad fruit and bad sanskar, both level. There is a cause, this is going to give you little, painful attention seeking situation will be coming in your life. So some element will come in your life in form of situation which will demand, painfully it will demand attention. It can be disease, it can be stealing of the wealth, it can be somebody being angry on me all the time, it can be somebody saying harsh to me, it can be made running away. There are 100 ways Durit can express. So when you do such actions, dharma, you neutralize those durit. You neutralize the past sinful actions. Or you dilute it. Or it will come without, its terrible effect will not be there. It will have a little acceptable effect is there. You know, one word is there. There's an unbearable pain. One is bearable pain. Pain is there, I can still bear it. And it's not stopping me from all other work. Still it's going on. It's a bearable pain. I can still complete the work. I can do the work, I will complete and I will take medicine. I will continue, don't worry. Pain is there. Is there. I'm not saying no pain is there. But it's going on. You can't make it out. But there is something called unbearable pain. Unbearable pain throws you somewhere. You are totally ineffective. Well, don't talk to me, I'm in terrible pain. So unbearable situations will not be there. That is called Duritakshayaya. Duritakshayaya. So you are now in a position that the sin has loosened itself because you already paid for it. You already had paid for it. The sorrow which was in like one arrow is going, you shot another arrow and deflected its speed or quietened its speed. That arrow was say 20 meter per some time and now you have made it 8 meter. You have diluted it because of your satkarm that you did. I took away somebody's money or I gave problem to somebody. But by doing good action, I gave more joy and therefore that is now diluted. The effect will be bearable and less. Now, tat shayehi vidya, tat shaye satihi vidya prakashate. After that, what shall I say? Exhaustion of that. Kshay means exhaustion. Exhaustion of that sinful result, inside and outside. Vidya prakashate. The knowledge reveals itself. Why? Because you need a free environment for knowledge also. If all the time you have to counter, he said like that, she said like that, my disease is there, or I don't have money, or I don't have a place to live somewhere, So you are occupied with all these things. Where you will have the time to study? To study, you should be free from all areas around. That there is no things I have to bother about. I am free from money issues. I am free from eating issues. I am free from other diseases issues. I am free from family issues. I am free from husband-wife issues. So many. I don't bring it. Don't bring it to me. And inside also, knowledge will shine forth. Now this is the completion of this particular section. Now let us go to the next section. I again went because few words wanted to be elaborated. Now this is Pancham Anuvakaha, fifth section. Now what is this? In this sixth section, you must have seen, there is something called Vyahriti Upasana. As I told you, first section of Taittiriya is mainly on Upasana and Karma Yoga Sadhana. It is for making your conditioning of knowledge more clearer for that. So when the section of knowledge comes, you don't are struggling now, I don't have purity of mind. I don't have that kind of subtlety of mind because you have jumped the guns. So you please go back again. And after reading Vedanta, many seekers have to go back to Upasana and Karma Yoga. Sometime, in our over-enthusiasm, in our studies, we used to say, this is very easy. This chapter is very easy. This is very easy. Let us read straight away this. Now, when you start reading, you say, let's refer that chapter now. So you get very frustrated. Now you can open that book. Now it is saying refer that one also. All what you had left, they are asking you to refer. Ultimately you get fed up and say, okay, let me complete the whole thing. I'm not going to jump here and here. So in Vedanta, 90% seekers are gate crashers. Gate crashers, they are unprepared. And therefore, after reading Vedanta, effect will be less. 90%. You can talk on that. You can think because you have logical thinking, you can think also. So, understanding Vedanta is not a very big deal. And talking is much easier than understanding. Maybe you can write books also on Vedanta. Somebody said, I had sleepless nights writing the book How to Sleep. These things doesn't make you Vedantin actually. So again you have to go back again and again. Maybe somewhere my thoughts are narrow. Somewhere my anxiety is there. Somewhere I am ahankar. I have ahankar. Somewhere I get very attached. Somewhere my laziness comes. Somewhere I don't know, what is the nomenclatures which are used here. Somewhere my intellect gets very blunt. So, somewhere, this outer issues are troubling me. Outer situations. My father, my mother, my grandmother, somebody may be there. Because of them I can't come here. So you have not done sufficiently the toll tax giving practice. So some rin is remaining, therefore it is all coming in the form of hindrances. So please go back and do it and again come back. Oh yes, we can't rush. No, there's not. It's a very slow process. I like that growth which is slow and steady. Like a plant grows. You don't see also that plant is jumping out. You see how the buds open slowly. Yesterday it was this, today it will be this. Tomorrow it will be this. Slowly, one morning it will be this. Not that it was from here, it is like that. Child is growing very slowly. You don't say, "Arey, dikh raha hai, badh gaya, dekho, aaj badh." Ye bada. You don't see how you increase. Hairs are increasing very slowly. You don't notice also, बढ़ गया है, देखो आवाज आई, sound is coming, my Here is growing. So much grass grows, but it is not noticeable that this growing is there. Sun is setting, rising very slowly. Not that you are just, but ऐसे sun zero से एकदम से आ गया, अंधेरा से एकदम बदल गया. It's total darkness, total light है उसका. It's a slow process. Go slow. Go slow and steady. Take time, please. Take time. Take time to walk. Walking, don't walk too fast. You'll fall down. Some are very fast. They look somewhere, walk somewhere. They definitely will fall down. And then looking like this. I said, why are you looking up? Bole Gurudev said, look up. Even walking, you look down. And the pit was there and the person fell down. Please, while walking, please look down. What is there? You don't know what is in front of you. Some stone is there or some kind of peel is kept there. And now, so don't take these upasanas very lightly. Because second chapter of this will be little terse and important. Well, we will reach there. Let us first complete there. Someday we will reach. If not now, next time we will go. Don't worry about that. So here, there is something called Vyaharati Upasana. Vyaharati is a technical word. When I say technical means, it is a paribhashik shabd. Only this has the meaning of Vyaharati. Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha, these three are called Vyaharati. Which all if you use in Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhur, Bhuva, Swaha. Very commonly used word, Bhur, Bhuva. Actually, these are all three mantras. We don't have the meaning of that. And what is the Vyaharati Upasana? Before I say Vyaharati Upasana, I will just briefly touch what is Vyaharati. Very briefly I will touch what is Vyaharati. And you need more faith in understanding what is Vyaharati. So what is Vyaharati? So actually Brahmaji, when he created the Ved means Ved came out of him, not that he composed Ved came out of his four mouths. So he said, what is the essence of Ved? What is the main point of Ved? Therefore, so the essence of Vedas are found, Gayatri Mantra is the essence of Vedas. And Gayatri Mantra has 24 letters. Apart from Bhur Bhuva Swaha, Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, and Dhyo Yona Prachodhyat. There are three paths of Gayatri. 3 quarters are there. Therefore, it is also called Tripadatmika Gayatri. So 8 plus 8 plus 8, there are 24 letters are there. And therefore, it is called Gayatri Chand. Gayatri is the name of a Chand, meter. Achha. So, this is the essence of the Vedas. Gayatri is the essence of Vedas. Now, when he thought, what is the essence of Gayatri? Dhyan dena. So, Tatsavitur Varenyam, essence of Tatsavitur Varenyam was Bhuhu. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, essence of this was Bhuvaha. And Dhyo Yona Prachodhyat, essence was Suvaha. Essence was that. Essence means whole thing can be, is in the seed of Bhuhu. From this word, Bhuhu, first quarter of Gayatri has come. Second quarter of Gayatri has come. Not quarter, but the second part. Quarter will be 4. I hope you're understanding. Now, after he went, he said, what is the essence of Bhuhu, Bhuva and Swa? Then essence of Bhuhu was A. Essence was Bhuva was U. And essence was Swa was Ma. And therefore, essence of Bhur Bhuva Swa was Om. And therefore, essence of whole Vedas was Om. So just understand Vyaharati is that. So why it is called Vyaharati? Vyahar to utter. Vyaharu, to utter. So Brahmana Vyahrata iti Vyahrati. What is uttered by Brahma is called Vyahrati. Uttered by Brahma. Sanskrit students, please understand. V plus R dhatu is there. Plus tin pratyay is there. V plus R plus tin. That is called Vyahrati. So that which brings the form in the mind, form of an object or an idea in the mind, खींच के ले आए अंदर. Therefore R dhatu is there. Haran, V plus R plus ktin pratyay. Ktin. Half ka NE. Half ka NE. Ktin. Okay. So this is called Vyahritihi. Because it was first uttered by Brahmaji, therefore it is called Vyahriti. And therefore, second meaning is because it is uttered by Brahmaji, therefore it is extremely sacred. So say condensed form of Vedas or condensed form of the Gayatri is this Vyahriti. Vyaharati papani. That which eliminates the sin is called Vyahriti. So if you chant Bhur Bhuva Swa, that itself will eliminate the sin. Destroyer of all sins was called Vyahriti. This is called Vyahriti Upasana. What is that? We'll see that. Don't worry. Relax. I told you to relax. Don't be lazy. So two meanings are there. One is Brahmana Uktam and other is Vyaharati Papani. Because it is of the nature of purity. It is of the pure condensed form of the Vedas. Condensed form. Like condensed milk is there. Condensed milk is there. So that is called condensed form of the Vedas. Vyahariti. Seed form. Now ulta bole to from Om Vyahariti has come, from Vyahariti Gayatri has from, and from Gayatri Vedas have come. And from that Vedas all the other karm kand will come. Vidhi Nished and all duties are seen. Karm phal and vistar of the whole world will be seen. Now, when this is clear, in this section, Bhur Bhuva Swa, there are three Vyahriti. See the word here. Bhuhu Bhuvaha Swa iti va eta tisro Vyahrataya. There are three Vyahriti. Because it is feminine, therefore tisra word is said. Feminine is there. If it is neuter, it will become Trini. 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 Macha. So, then what happened? Wherefore, Tasam, there was one Rishi called Mahachamas. Bole, why do you have such names? Don't worry about it. Mahachamas, who had big ladle in the yagna, is called Mahachamas. Chamas means ladle. So he was having very long ladle to offer ghee, etc. So his name is Mahachamas. And Mahachamas has a son called Mahachamas. Tadhit pratyay is there. Vasudeva's son is Vasudeva. So he is Mahachamas. He discovered four Vyahriti. Fourth Vyahriti was Maha. Bole three was come to trouble, less to trouble me. Why trouble discovered four? No, don't worry. So tasam asma etam chaturthim mahachamasya pravedyate maha iti. He said this is the fourth Vyahriti called Maha. And this Maha is Brahma, this is Atma. And other three are the Ang and this is the Angi. I hope you are understanding. Why? This Maha is the name of Hiranyagarbha here. Brahma means here Hiranyagarbha. And all three are three other Vyahari. Only what is Hiranyagarbha? I had not taken Hiranyagarbha. I must have taken. Tomorrow I will see the Hiranyagarbha. Now please see. Bhur, there are four seats kept here. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Maha. And as on the Sandhi Upasana, you are superimposing lokas.
Therefore, on these Vyarati, now lokas again will superimpose, Vedas will be superimposed. Acha? So there Adilok Vyarati Upasana, Adidev Vyarati Upasana, Adivedya Vyarati Upasana, and Adipran Vyarati Upasana. Four sets will be there on this four. Four will be fourfold. Well, I did not understand. Please say once more. If four chair hai, in one chair first four lokas will be sitting. Bhur, Bhuva, Swama. Then they'll go away. Then four devatas will come. Acha? Four devatas will come. Which four devatas will be there? We will see which four devatas are there. You don't worry. They are there. Acha? Agni will be there. Aditya will be there. They will there. Then they will go away. Then four Vedas will know. Well, that I know. Then they will go away. Then after that, four pranas will be there. Then they will go away. Well, then what I should do? Let them come and go. No. So therefore, 16. Now, all this is in Hiranyagarbha. This will be told. It is a Hiranyagarbha Upasana. So you will be thinking big about that. This Devata and Hiranyagarbha is there. Maha will be Hiranyagarbha. So Maha will be Aditya. Then Maha will be, Chandrama. And then Maha will be, similarly, Maha will be, where is there? Brahma. Maha will be Annam. Four things are there. On these four things, they will be seated. And you have to think about what? That Hiranyagarbha in four ways. How Hiranyagarbha is expressing. Why? Remember that? With the purpose of, one purpose was there, Vistar, extension of mind. Because we think very small. Problem is this. Anybody's problem is that he thinks very small. Well, I did not get the food, he got it, don't worry. Well, but how can my hunger go? If you give, your hunger will go away. Acha, I did not get any credit, but he got the credit. Why are you working for? God has seen the credit, You got the opportunity to work. I was at some place, one yajna was going on, and a vote of thanks was there. One person who did a lot of work, and he was not thanked in vote of thanks. Now that person, he said, see, deliberately they removed my name. When it comes to work, then he'll come to me. And Samashti Bhiksha was there. He left. I said, you got the opportunity to work. God is seeing. You think God will not give you the award? He forgot. And really he was very apologetic. The one who was the... It's a very thankless job sometimes to give vote of thanks. Because somebody always... I said, don't put the names. It's risky. छोटा मन मत करो. मन छोटा मत करो. जहां छोटा करोगे वहां परेशान हो जाओगे. छोटा मत करो. कोई बात नहीं, हमारा नाम की जरूरत ही नहीं है. His name you have taken, that is enough. I don't need anything. Sufficient. Fine. Thank you. भगवान राम से सीखो. भगवान छोटा मन नहीं हुआ. लक्ष्मण जी का मन छोटा नहीं हुआ. Hearing Bharat ji's praise. I told you, every night Ram ji used to praise Bharat ji only. अच्छा है. What difficult? Lakshman ji had more difficulty because they were more equal like Lakshman ji. Somebody is being praised 1, 2, 3, 4 times is okay. But every day you praise him and not praise the person in front of you. Then naturally we will feel that हम भी तो कुछ कर रहे हैं. कभी हनुमान जी आ रहे हैं, कभी भरत जी प्रेस कर रहे हैं. हमारा तो प्रेज ही नहीं करते. There are more chances of Irsha for Lakshman ji than others, than Hanuman ji and Bharat ji. Because they were not very close with Ram ji, so they will not know what is going on. But Lakshman ji's heart was very big. उनको कभी दुख नहीं होता था. उनको बहुत सुख होता था. उनको लगता है कि राम जी का मन हमारा मन है. He is happy, that is my last thing I want, nothing else I want. Full stop. I don't want me somewhere into picture. I have come to obliterate I and me. So there is no I should be there, hissing and popping out. I've come on this path for this. उसको ही मिटा. I'm not come to work. मन छोटा करोगे तो फिर आप परेशान होगे. Whole life is there to extend, expand. So Man Vistar was very big agenda of the Vedas actually. When I read, first time I read Brihadaranyaka, I was saying, why they are doing so much upasana? This upasana. And in all upasanas, something big is chosen for you to dwell upon. It can be big Vedas, it can be big Prithvi, it can be big Surya, it can be big, Vayu Devta. So this is, then saints told me that this is the purpose. So that at least you will enjoy thinking without limitations something. Anywhere you are sad, understand, मन बहुत छोटा हो गया किसी इशू को लेके. You have shrunk, you have contracted. In your thinking, you excluded somebody. You can't include anybody. You can't say his sorrow is my sorrow, his praise is my praise, his censure is my censure. कोई बात नहीं. We'll see more tomorrow. Beautiful portion is there. I hope you will revel. Your notes have reached, I think. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.